Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today I want to talk about the Badger. Now, I recently got this tank on my account for the very first time through mystery certificates. I got two, and in both of them I got the Badger, so what a coincidence. But Wargaming probably really wanted me to try this tank out, and I've played 10 games in it, and oh boy can I say, I am not a fan of the tank at all. Now, firstly, let's talk about the positives. The armor is quite good on the tank. Again, I have the same problem as I do with every other armored tank. That is, when I go up against the Badger, I have a hard time penning this tank. And yet, whenever someone else goes up against me, they just smack me through like butter. I don't know what this is. And sometimes I felt like maybe an IS-7 won't pen me. No, an IS-7 just snapshots me from halfway across the map. Like, I'm like, is this really the Badger I was going up against? But anyway, in general, the armor is obviously good. The side armor and the very small lower plate is an obvious weakness. But apart from that, the frontal armor is very solid, and it doesn't necessarily have cupolas. So that's a big positive. Now, the second positive is probably, well, 50-50 the gun. The aim time and gun handling could have been better for the amount of alpha this tank has. I mean, it's just not that great, and it's very hard to actually kind of shoot your shots very quickly, because I feel like the Badger's DPM is pretty decent. I'll be honest, the DPM is pretty decent, but the only thing letting this tank down is the aim time and gun handling. So I feel like I missed a lot of shots in the Badger simply because of this. Now, overall, the gun isn't bad per se, but again, you're a TD, and it would have been nicer to just be able to peek out, give someone, 650 in the face, and then pull back. But, it is what it is. And I feel like this tank is more of a, haul down tank. You're meant to go haul down, try and close off that lower plate, and then you're going to be immune to shots, because the gun depression on this tank is actually pretty good. So again, you're just meant to play very close to the front line where you can out DPM a lot of heavy tanks, or you're just meant to go haul down where you again won't necessarily take too many shots into the face, but you rather return a lot of shots back. And so the armor plays a great role. The mobility is actually pretty decent for the amount of armor this tank packs. So this tank actually turns pretty well, and the forward speed is again very decent for the amount of armor it packs. Again, this was a recent buff which I didn't necessarily notice. And of course, the only downside to the speed is probably the reverse speed, which is horrendous. So if you accidentally have a wrong turn, going backwards is going to be a pain. But apart from that, this tank does seem to have everything you need. But at the same time, I don't necessarily like it. I really don't know why. Like, the gameplay just doesn't fit in for me. And overall, the tank just seems weird. Like, I can't get my hands around it. So tell me what you guys think about the Badger in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.